Imagine a place where the sky stretches endlessly, a vast canvas of blue that seems to go on forever, unbroken by city skylines or the noise of modern life. This is a world untouched and wild, where nature still rules and the land remains as it has for centuries. This is Mongolia, a land of sweeping plains, rolling hills and boundless freedom, where the spirit of adventure is alive in every gust of wind. Here the horizon is unbroken, stretching so far that it blurs the line between earth and sky. Silence reigns save for the wind whispering through the grass and the distant haunting cry of an eagle soaring overhead. Mongolia is vast, yet few people live there. The land feels endless, and solitude is a constant companion. You can travel for days without seeing another soul, just you and the open road, with only the sky for company. The land itself becomes your friend, offering comfort in its quiet strength and endless beauty. It reveals its wonders in the changing light, the wildflowers that bloom against all odds, and the ever-shifting colors of the steppe. This wild landscape is home to one of the world's last great nomadic cultures, where families move with their herds as their ancestors did. For thousands of years, Mongolians have moved with the seasons, following ancient migration routes across the open plains. They follow their animals, guiding them across the grasslands, living in harmony with the land's natural rhythm. Their lives are shaped by nature's rhythm, by the rising and setting sun, the changing seasons, and the needs of their animals. Here, time is measured not by clocks or calendars, but by the cycles of nature and the movement of the herds. The people here are as strong as the land itself, their faces weathered by wind and sun, their spirits unbroken. They are deeply connected to their environment, drawing strength and wisdom from the earth beneath their feet. Mongolia is more than a place. It's a way of thinking, a philosophy shaped by open space and endless possibility. Life here is defined by space, freedom, and a powerful, unbreakable bond with nature. The endless plains are the nation's heart and soul, shaping its people, its history, and its culture. Here, traditions are kept alive, and the past is always present, woven into the fabric of daily life. To travel here is to step into an ancient story of survival, strength, and resilience written across the land. The landscape makes you feel small, yet somehow more alive, as if you are part of something much greater. It reminds you of the world's vastness and your own tiny place within it, inspiring awe and humility. It's a place where the spirit of the land and its people are always together, bound by tradition and respect for nature. Mongolia's story is written in the wind, the grass, and the endless sky above. It lives in the strong spirit of its people, in their traditions, and in the freedom they cherish. Here, in the land of the eternal blue sky, you discover what it truly means to be free. Life on the Mongolian plains is all about moving, a tradition stretching back to Genghis Khan. This nomadic way of life has been passed down through generations, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the Mongolian people. People who move with their animals are like guardians of the land, moving with the seasons to protect the grasslands. They follow ancient routes, ensuring that the land remains fertile and the ecosystem balanced. Every family member, young and old, helps with these moves. The children learn from their elders, gaining skills that will one day make them the leaders of their own families. The decision to move is guided by old wisdom, reading the land, the weather, and the animals. This knowledge is crucial for survival in such a harsh and unpredictable environment. Their survival depends on this knowledge they live by, passed down through families. It's a living tradition, a continuous thread that connects the past with the present. Packing up a home means taking apart the GR, loading belongings and leading animals to new grassy areas. This process is a well-rehearsed routine perfected over centuries. The process is quick and smooth, showing how well they work together and how they can change. Each move is a testament to their unity and cooperation. This constant movement shapes the Mongolian character, making them independent and able to take care of themselves. It fosters a sense of resilience and self-reliance. Living far from towns, families rely on their own skills and on each other. They form tight-knit communities where everyone plays a vital role. Community is very important. Relatives often travel together, creating groups that help each other. These bonds are essential for their way of life. The rhythm of moving, of leaving and arriving, keeps the culture alive. It's a cycle that has defined their existence for centuries. It's a life of strength, shaped by the endless plains. The vastness of the land mirrors the vastness of their spirit. Here, moving is not just about staying alive, it's who they are. It's an identity forged in the heart of the steppe. The plains' heartbeat echoes in every journey. Each step taken is a reminder of their deep connection to this land. At the heart of life on the move is the yurt, a round, portable home built for the plains. Step inside and you find warmth, order, and tradition. The yurt's wooden frame and felt layers stand strong against fierce winds, yet it can be packed up in hours. The door always faces south. The stove in the middle is the family's fireplace. Each side has meaning: men's tools to the west, women's kitchen to the east, and a special place of honor at the back. Life inside is shared. Families eat, sleep, and tell stories together. Evenings are spent around the stove, drinking salty milk tea and playing games. There are no screens, only talking and laughter. The yurt is more than just a roof over their heads. It's a symbol of family, tradition, and being able to adapt. Wherever the family moves, the yurt is their safe place. It's a haven in the wild, showing the warmth and kindness of Mongolia. To enter a yurt is to be welcomed into the heart of the plains. In Mongolia, sharing a meal is an act of kindness and connection. Travelers are welcomed into gyrs with sute sai, salty milk tea, and arul, dried milk curds. Their food is shaped by the land. Meat and dairy are main foods, with mutton and every part of the animal used with respect. Korkog, a barbecue cooked with hot stones, is a feast for special times. Dairy is central. Yogurt, cheese, and arag, fermented mare's milk, are made throughout summer. Arag is a fizzy, slightly alcoholic drink, a taste of Mongolian summer. Food here is simple, filling, and deeply connected to the land. Sharing food is sharing life, an invitation into the family's world. This kindness leaves a lasting memory on every visitor. In Mongolia, meals are about more than just eating. They're about friendship. Kindness is the true flavor of the plains. In Mongolia, a man without a horse is like a bird without wings. Horses are not just animals here. They are woven into the very fabric of daily life and tradition. Horses are partners, friends, and symbols of freedom, deeply important to who Mongolians are. They carry the spirit of the steppe, and their presence shapes the rhythm of life. Children learn to ride almost before they can walk, galloping across the plains with amazing skill. Riding is not just a pastime, but a rite of passage passed down from generation to generation. Mongolia's history is written on horseback. Genghis Khan's empire was built by riders. The horse was the engine of conquest, and the legacy of those times still echoes today. Today, horses are still vital for herding and staying alive on the plains. They help families move livestock, travel long distances, and endure the challenges of the wild landscape. The Mongolian horse is small, tough, and strong, thriving in harsh winters and living wild. Their endurance and independence are legendary, making them perfectly suited to the land. People who herd animals and horses share a deep connection, built on trust and respect. This bond is formed through years of working side by side, facing the elements together. This relationship is celebrated in songs, stories, and the Naadam Festival's thrilling horse races. Horses inspire art, poetry, and the dreams of every Mongolian child. Horses are more than just a way to get around. They're family and a symbol of the wild spirit of Mongolia. They represent the freedom and resilience of the people. The connection between a herder and a horse is a living tradition, renewed every day as they ride together across the endless steppe. It's a partnership that has lasted for hundreds of years, passed from elders to the young, shaping the identity of Mongolia. The horse is the soul of the plains, a living symbol of endurance and beauty. To see this connection is to understand Mongolia's heart, where tradition and freedom ride together. Here, freedom rides on four legs, and the story of Mongolia continues with every hoofbeat across the steppe. In Mongolia's vastness, family is the anchor and support system. Every member has a role. Men herd and protect, women manage the yurt and process dairy, children help from a young age. Skills are learned by doing, getting children ready for what life is like on the move. Elders are highly respected, their wisdom guiding important decisions and keeping traditions alive. This living with many generations creates strong bonds, connecting the past, present, and future. The family is both a social and economic unit, essential for survival. Respect for elders and shared responsibility define daily life. The strength of Mongolian society comes from these close family ties. It's a culture built on working together, strength, and tradition. Family is the foundation that allows Mongolians to do well on the plains. In Mongolia, life follows the slow turning of the seasons, not the ticking of a clock. The calendar for people who move around is shaped by what the land and animals need, a dance with nature. Summer brings plenty, green plains, long days, and the Nadam festival. Herders work tirelessly, especially women, preparing dairy for the year ahead. Autumn is for getting ready, moving camps, storing hay, and putting extra layers on gurs. There's a sense of urgency as winter gets closer. Winter is a test of strength, bitter cold, deep snow, and a focus on staying alive. Herders dig for grass, keep animals alive, and spend long hours inside the jur. It's a time for telling stories and quiet strength. Spring's arrival brings relief and new life, a celebration of surviving. The seasons shape every part of life. Mongolians live in harmony with this ancient rhythm. Nature's clock is their guide. The cycle of the plains is eternal. Life on the plains is beautiful, but it's also a struggle against nature. The greatest threat is the dzud, a harsh winter after a dry summer. When grass is scarce and snow is deep, animals starve, ruining the livelihoods of herders. Being isolated makes rescue difficult. Families fight to save their animals, digging through snow and sharing warmth. The dzud tests courage and strength, but also shows how strong the community is. Neighbors support each other, sharing resources and hope. The dzud is a harsh reminder of how delicate life is here. Yet Mongolians endure, bound by determination and sticking together. The wild shapes them, but never breaks their spirit. Survival on the plains is a testament to their unyielding will. To travel Mongolia is to feel a deep sense of freedom. Vast landscapes, open skies, and the spirit of the plains. This freedom is what makes Mongolians who they are, passed down from their ancestors who moved around. Families move with the seasons, not held back by fences or walls. Strength and resilience are the price of this freedom. But so is a special harmony with nature. Mongolians face hardship with quiet dignity and acceptance. Their spirit is woven into every journey, every shared meal, every story told by the fire. The landscapes stay in your memory, but it's the people who capture your heart. Mongolia teaches that freedom is a way of thinking, a way of being. It's a legacy of endurance, kindness, and connection to the land. On the endless plains, the spirit of freedom endures.